Hi guys, welcome. Dave Pinson here, Philippine Bible Ministry. So I'm reading this book. One of the books I'm reading by Charles Finney is about revivals. Um, I love the old guys. I really do. Anyway, so this book I'm reading is about revival. So I read something this morning is about we need to be frequently reconverted. I'm like, that's stupid. What do you mean reconverted? How can we be reconverted? Like, we're only converted, and we're saved, and then we're saved. Like, what are you talking about? So I'm just going to read a little bit of it for you, and then we'll dive into this for a minute. He says, a revival will decline unless Christians are frequently reconverted. What do you mean by this? By this, I mean that Christians, in order to keep in the spirit of revival, continually and frequently need to be convicted and humbled and broken down before God. So that's what he meant by reconverted. What he means is, what people say is that, we're filled with the Spirit, but we leak. So what he's saying is, and he even says every few days, a word here, he says, we talk about Christians being reconverted, but the fact is that in revived Christian heart is liable to get crushed over and lose its exquisite relish for divine things. So, not crushed over, crusted over. So what he's saying is, so here's what he says: if you're not broken continuously, if in other words, if your heart's not remain soft, it will get hard, and then you won't care about these things anymore. You won't think about it. You'll just think about yourself. You'll pray for yourself. You'll pray for your nation. You'll pray for your people. You'll pray for your family. You'll pray for health. You'll pray for the worldly things, not necessarily bad things, but you'll lose your heart for the reason Jesus died on the cross, which was conversion of people, which is bringing people into the kingdom, which is salvation, right? That's the purpose of the kingdom, is to grow the kingdom of God. And he says, unless you're continuously broken, and why is that? So what he's saying is, he's not saying that you always, I did a thing on Job just now, he's not saying that you always have to be Job and you're always being crushed like that, but he's saying that there has to be a humbleness that happens all the time that keeps you soft to God. And unfortunately for people like me, that oftentimes comes in with a broken heart, right? Um, because I'm so thick-skulled, I'm so stubborn, I'm so, my flesh, the bad parts of me are so hard, and I'm so self-centered, and like anybody else. Well, maybe not. I'm so self-centered. Maybe you're not. But and it's hard for me to learn. So when I lived in Oregon, there's a wood lumber company called Weyerhaeuser, right? You may have heard of them. And I used to joke. I used to say, if you look real close to my forehead, you'll see the word Weyerhaeuser. They press it into the wood. They have this little indentation. I said that's from getting hit in the head so many times with a 2x4, because I'm so slow to learn, right? And God will keep coming until you learn how to be reconverted, as my man Finney says, not necessarily converted again, but brought into that soft heart again. That's what it means. It means your heart needs to be softened again, continuously. He even says every few days, and that's true for me. That's why. Why do you think I spend my time in prayer? Why do you think I read the Bible? What do you think I pray about? When I pray to the Lord every day, part of it is that you would convict me, Lord, and stay with me. Here's the prayer that people say: break my heart with the things that break your heart. That's the revival heart, right? Revival is the purpose. It's the purpose of God's kingdom, guys. And so, yeah, pray that God will keep your heart broken for the things that break His heart. So that's a nice short video today, guys. God bless you guys. Ta ta for now.